Alright, before we're doing Bahamut, let's check out this week's free weekly pull, shall we? Let's see, do we get a Neo? No Neo. Barrel. That's number 15 or so. Nothing. Absolute worst. Oh well, let's now take on Bahamut. Hey everyone. So we've got the Bahamut trial, and the best thing about this is Gumi hasn't fixed the Breach Gauge passive from last gen or any other tag chainer, so this is going to be a hard turn 15 clear. Just right off the gate, you can see this video is almost an hour long. I did not go to turn 15. This takes me, I believe, 26 turns. As per usual for these trials, I'm recording the units after killing this to make sure everything works as is. I do have timestamps for the times where the boss does some critical stuff, so Atomic Ray, for example, or when I do have the break gauge down and can DPS, but I've failed on so many accounts. If you watch this whole video, the whole 42 minutes of fight, you're gonna facepalm a lot at the mistakes I made. I'm not absolutely not proud of this clear, and I'm actually happy that I got this over with once we have the break passive from last gen fixed, which is probably going to be when Dark Vision starts again in 2 weeks. I will just re-clear this boss in 15 turns or less, probably going for 8 turns or 7 with last gen, and that's pretty much it then. Okay, so that's the team. There's not much really to it. So Assassin Shadow, the most important part really is that he has 2 katanas equipped, and from what I've seen, it's better to have him at a lot of MP. Because mine almost ran out of MP during the fight, especially when going for turn 26. It's no issue at all if you're going for turn 15 or 8, but yeah. That's the gear, he doesn't really do much. I thought I could DPS with him, but that never happened actually. Not using his shift form, as you can see. Don't need it. Next up is Eurasia. Her main job is beast killing, healing Phasey, and being the supporter she is. She's got... I mean, her gear really doesn't matter. All she does is actually fill HP, barriers, killers, etc, etc, etc. Her shift form, I geared her as well, as you can see. In her shift form, she will provide... Well, I planned it at least, but it never actually worked out to use her Magnus, which fills LB gauge by almost... I believe her LB... Oh, not LB. Her Brave Shift Grandis fills 5k or 50... What's it called? 50 LB crystals? Nope, 40 LB crystals. So that is a lot. Next up, Phasey. Phasey needs a lot of effective health points, so she needs a lot of HP and she needs also a lot of SPR. This is how I geared her. As you can see, that's quite a lot of STMRs, a lot of HP gear. She's using her own vision card because it also has 800 HP. And her shift form I geared mainly for defense, while maintaining high spirit and hit points. And she has pretty decent resistances. So the boss has a fixed turn count, right? And as soon as the boss does his dark and light magic attack, I'm switching back to non-shifted form because she just has more in this. And for all the other ones, I'm gonna use the Brave Shift form because she has better resistances and takes a lot less damage. So this is the gear. I'm also using Behemoth Suit for the 10% damage reduction from beasts. It is only 5% because Bahamut is beast and dragon, but it's still better than nothing, right? These are the abilities, and she's still using her own vision card. Next up, Faisalot. I know I said she's a bad unit. Well, turns out I was wrong. She isn't... Well, I mean, her damage is absolutely worthless in this fight, but she's got the break gauge skill, and her LB is attack chain. So that is pretty good, and that's why I'm using her. I mean, if you have Rain and Fina perfectly are a perfect substitute for Faisalot. They're a million times better than Faisalot, but I don't have Rain and Fina. If you have Rain and Fina, you will kill this boss in 50 turns, guaranteed, even without the break gauge passive of Reina and Last Gen. Because you have to keep in mind that Rain and Fina have 150 Beast Killer, Last Gen has 150 Dragon Killer, and they are all party buffs. So you're gonna deal a lot of damage, and Rain and Fina's LB hits like a truck. So, yeah. If I had Rain and Fina, I'd definitely use them, and probably would have killed this by turn 15 even, but I don't have them, so too bad. Anyway, that's the gear. Mostly LB fill, as you can see. So she has 12 LB fill. She has a lot of LB damage boost, but we're not gonna use her LB in a normal form. She's also using Sora's card, as you can see. Her main point in her non-shifted form is pretty much, or in her base form, is break gauge. She will also imperil light by 120, and that's pretty much it. And in her shift form, as you can see, I geared her for damage. And she'll be LB tag chaining, and she also has some LB fill, as you can see. 850. I sadly could... Oh, I have 355. Oh, I could take off some stuff. No, I can't, actually, because these are too valuable. Anyway, she's mainly geared for damage, but her killers are quite bad. 75 Beast, 175 Dragon. Not the best, but it is what it is. Next up is Last Gen. His base form, I should have geared, in hindsight, I should have geared him for more LB fill. He only has 150. That is not enough. So this might be something I'll be switching for the next time I'm doing this, so in 2 weeks basically. But yeah, if you want to gear him properly in his non-shift form or in his base form, you want as much LB fill as possible and as much damage as possible. So Last Gen is going to chip in a lot of damage, even though the break gauge is up. He's still... 2 Last Gens will account for 1 to 2% damage per turn on average, which is still a lot, considering we don't have the stupid break passive. And you need every ounce of damage you can get as long as the break passive isn't fixed. His Brave Shift form, entirely built for LB capping. As you can see, pretty decent. This is a standard build. And Riku's Vision card, so he has 300 Beast, 300 Dragon, and 300 LB damage. Perfectly geared for this fight. So he hits like a truck, and like I said, as soon as the break gauge buff or break gauge passive from Last Gen is fixed, 2 weeks from now probably, I will destroy this boss within 8 turns or less even. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is. Here's the 42-minute fight. I will provide you some timestamps so you don't have to watch all of this. Have fun, good luck to your attempt, and we'll see each other probably tomorrow for my banner review of Dark, Fina, and Sol. Might be Saturday, depending on how much time I have today. But yeah, have fun with the fight. See ya. Alright, so Skaz built me a decent Last Gen, as you can see. Pretty good. He's got 300 Beast, 300 Dragon, and 300 Limit Burst in his shift. Perfect. We might actually be able to do this. So let's dive right in and hopefully kill this boss. And it'd be best if it were in 15 turns. So turn 1, FaZe is going to shift. And well, let's check. double C magic, Rip Current, and no, not Rip Current. Slash Fight and Narrate's Kiss. Assassin Shadow will triple. He is going to Jamming Blade, Concealing Shadow and Shadow Stab. Physolot will full charge Bullet. Eurasia will dual Stratagem. She will just provide anti-force, anti-magic stratagem. And both our last gens will use also Flaming Ice Blade and also Flaming Gleaming Blade. And let's go. Alright. So FaZe is gonna take a few strong hits, but it'll be fine. So the first ones are dodged, and the second ones hurt a little bit, but FaZe, if they are big girls, they can take this. Okay, so now let's have Eurasia shift. She will heal FaZe and she will hybrid interference stratagem, so the next attack won't hurt FaZe as much. Well, it's still gonna hurt a lot, but FaZe is going to survive that one. Shadow Stab 3 times. Physolot, full charge Bullet. And last gen Gleaming Azure Blade, Furious Blade. And the same applies to the friend. Let's wait for the breakers to finish and start off last gen. Excellent. Looking good so far. So FaZe is gonna take a lot of damage. Oh, she barely survived. But as long as she barely survives, it's fine. Okay. Let's repeat with these two. Or let me just think for a second. I believe he's gonna shave off 15%, so until 22, right? Yep. So 17. Let's have Physolot 2 full charge breaks, that's at 12. And Shining Punishment for the light. Peril, let's check both last gens, how much they can deal. I believe both last gens will be able to shave off 2%. Oh, even more than 2%. 6%, okay. So, Physolot can now use... let me just think for a second. Yeah, she's going to Shining Punishment, full charge, Bullet, that means 11. So 2 times full charge Bullet. Because Eurasia will double Revitalizing Stratagem. And the boss won't do anything on the next turn, so that's fine. And let's use Protector Stratagem as well. FaZe is going to double C magic, extra special Sunbath. And let's also just use... nothing's gonna really hurt her, so let's just reapply cover. Okay. So we're at 6%. Oh, I miscalculated then, oops. Alright. How did I miscalculate that? Anyways. Shadow, triple stealth, takedown, and shadow stab. I just have to check something real quick. So no katanas, no katanas, 1 katana. Okay. So technically what I could do with Shadow is do the Katana Imperil, but that leave me at 1% of his break, and I don't want that to happen. So, takedown. Well, technically it doesn't matter, I can just... it should be fine, it should be fine. Okay. Erasure. Oh, Phase's LB is not ready yet, huh? Why is that? Oh, I forgot I had to use healing ripples. Well, let's see. Erasure doesn't have any LB fill other than her Grandis. So let's wait. Physalot will protect his Bayonet. Last gen. Is going to do this. It's fine, I'm just gonna delay stuff then a bit. So Phasey is going to double C, extra special Sunbath and healing ripples then. Okay, and both last gens will do this. Okay, and let's go. We don't have the good... Yeah, it's only 9%, so that's unfortunate, but oh well. And let's have... I use Stratagem and Benevolent Combat Stratagem. So we should be good to go again. Yep. Okay, great. So boss didn't do any Mega Flare. Phasey can now lovely splash, so we deal more damage. Let's reload. Shadow is going to triple. Concealing Shadow. Okay. Let's have... Yeah, let's wait for this to happen. So 5 slot LB. Okay, that looks more like it. Good, good, good. Now, Shadow is going to buff LB gauge. And Erasure has to... Oh, don't like using her Grounders again, but it is what it is. And yeah, Stratagem. Okay, so we can burst for a third and final turn. Phasey is gonna take some damage, but she should be fine. Oh, don't die, Phasey! Okay, great. So it's turn 6, the boss will hit with water and stuff now, but we'll be fine. Let's check for all the buffs. Light one more time, one more turn. Let's check the boss. Okay, we need to break. Yep. So Shadow is going to break the boss. Katana Imperil once more. And Concealing Shadow. I could actually use Takedown as well. Yeah, let's use Takedown as well. Okay. So turn 6, it's just more of the same. So Phasey is going to Rip Current, Splash, Fight. Erasure will Revitalizing. And that's pretty much it. Hunter Stratagem should be fine for Phasey. Okay. Yeah, we are below 50. I messed up the first turn. We should be at 50%, so this probably won't be a 15 kill turn. Okay, and Phasey didn't really take any damage. Ooh, wind damage messed her up real good. Alright, let's have Erasure move back. Turn 7 is going to be light and dark magic. I just gotta check Phasey's light and dark. 150, 190. that's okay. So FaZe is going to Lagoon Shell now. And which element is Lagoon Shell again? Light Dark. Okay, that's fine. So Lagoon Shell and Sexy Girl Summer. Let's keep Eurasia one more turn in her Brave Shift. So Revitalizing and Protector. Shadow is going to Shadow Step 3 times. The boss should be still broken, right? Yep. Physolot shifts back. Triple full charge. Bullet. Last gen will now actually start dealing some damage. So Azure, Ignited, Twin Blade. And the friend does the same. Oh, that is the wrong one, right? No, it's fine. No, it was not fine. So let's shift my last gen back as well. Azure, Snowclad Blade, Gleaming Azure Blade. Okay. Let's wait for this to finish. So the second break gauge is super thick. It's gonna take us a while to break that one. Alright. So FaZe should survive this easily. Yeah, that doesn't look any bad at all. Okay, turn 8, nothing's gonna happen, so might as well shift Erasure back. Turn 9 is going to be Giga Flare. Do I actually want to? No, I don't want to. I believe this is the last turn of her. Yes, because that is the one I want. And it lasts 3 turns, 4 turns even, perfect. So Wise Embrace on Eurasia. FaZe is going to shift and refresh. Shift glitch again. So FaZe is going to refresh Grip Current. No, she doesn't need to. Well, let's just do it anyway. And Splash Fight. Assassin Shadow. Let's take a quick look. Okay, so they are still fine. And last gen will now Gleaming, Furious Blade. Gleaming, Furious Blade. Alright. So nothing's happening. Eurasia shifts back and provides some stuff to FaZe. Let's see. She is going to anti-magic. That's what we need. Well, technically we don't need to, but anyway. And Hunter Stratagem on mine. FaZe is going to... Well, FaZe will just guard this one out, and the rest repeat. Gleaming Azure Blade 3 times. Gleaming Azure Blade 3 times. Okay, so Giga Flare shouldn't do much though. Yeah, FaZe is tanking this like a real tough girl. Next up is the 5 physical attacks. So let's have FaZe also get this one. Hunter Stratagem on the friend last gen. Let's have FaZe go for Narrate's Kiss. Yep. So she actually should be good. And to make this super safe, I'm also gonna use Solar Veil. And the rest of the guys just repeat. I think, yeah, Furious Blade is ready again. Gleaming, Furious. Gleaming, Furious. Oh no. Oh, okay. Shadow's Break still last one more turn. Perfect. I was worried for a second. Okay. Great. Oh boy, that didn't go quite as planned. What happened here? Okay, FaZe's in a pickle right now. So Rip Current, Splash Fight on FaZe. Eurasia has to shift now, otherwise FaZe won't survive probably. She has to heal FaZe and she has to Hybrid Interference. Uh-oh. This does not look good at all for FaZe. Shadow has to Jamming Blade and Shadow Stab twice. Okay. Last gen needs to Azure Flaming Eyes, Snowclad Gleaming, Peril, Imbue, Attack. And if FaZe survives this, we should be good. Please survive this, FaZe. Oh damn. Oh damn. Well. Let's revive FaZe. And let's give her Magic Mid. She does have magic mitigation, hopefully. Hello, why can't I click FaZe? Okay, Shoreline FaZe, yes, cover and magic mitigation, okay. Faisalot has to revive Shadow, oh boy. This run fell apart very quick here. Gleaming, Gleaming, Furious. Gleaming, Gleaming, Furious. Please survive. She's dead again. Oh my. It's turn 13. It's only the AoE Dispel right now. Okay, so that is fine. We are back in track again. Shadow Step. Let's see. Oh, she can't revive in her base form. In a shift form, so revive FaZe. And restore her HP, or everyone's HP. We're gonna get dispelled on this turn. So that means this, Jamming Blade, Shadow Step, full charge bullet, and we actually have to break the gauge either this turn or until turn 15, or else we're gonna wipe. So Gleaming, 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 but we should be fine. 28% in 3 turns sounds absolutely doable. Okay. Yeah, it should be doable. Okay, so he will skip his Terra Flare. Okay, I got dispelled. That is okay. Next up is only Earth Magic. That's fine by me. Let's have FaZe Rip Current, Lagoon Shell. Eurasia will Dual Stratagem. We don't need the Magic Shell. Let's use something else instead. Let's use 4 element barrier and hunter stratagem on my last gen. Shadow is going to... let's check breaks. Okay. Triple. I'm just gonna think for a second. No, give me a sec. Yeah, Shadow Step 3 times. I need MP on Shadow too. So it's 2%, 2%, 2%. Full charge bullet on Ficelot. Oh, we're gonna break the gauge right now too. Anyway, okay. Last gen complete awakening, Dragon Slayer, Gleaming. Complete Dragon Slayer, Gleaming. We might actually not break it, and that would be very good. Okay, perfect. We didn't break. Good, 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 good. So we restabilized all of this. Oh, Phasey. Okay. Phew, that was way too close for my liking. So Eurasia is going to... what's Eurasia gonna do? So Eurasia is going to shift. The boss will skip his next turn so we can Wise Embrace for MP refill, especially on the last gens. Phasey will Imbue Light, extra special Sunwave and Rip Current. Okay, let's have Shadow use Takedown, Shadow Slap and Katana Imperil. Ficelot is going to triple Shining Punishment, Punishment Tag Team, Chaining Punishment, and both last gens will cap. We shouldn't deal much damage this turn, but we will do more next. Okay. Okay, that was better than expected. Good, so the boss should now repeat all his stuff. So let's have Phasey shift, Splash Fight, Narrate's Kiss, Eurasia. Well, let's see. Shift back, we need all the LB fill we can get right now. Sustained Stratagem is 500, right? Yes. Sustained Stratagem. And let's go for, where is it? Anti-Force Stratagem. Shadow, concealing, I can't, he's got too little MP. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, okay. So Ficelot will just strongest power up, Chaining Punishment, last gen triple sword, ignite. This, so he's got dual element. Okay, let's just go. Let's hope Phasey survives, but she should actually. Miss, perfect. 24, okay, that is laughable. Okay, Phasey shifts back technically. No, she shouldn't. She absolutely should not, but I'm just gonna... What's the worst that can happen at this point? So are we still light imbued? Yes, we are. Phasey LB. Let's fill MP on Shadow, Anti-Magic, Stratagem, Anti-Magic Stratagem. So can you use his stuff 3 times now? LB fill? Nope. Ugh. This is really bad. Oh well, at least we get 1 more turn of burst. That is the last one anyway. FaZe might die, I forgot about that. Whoops. Well, I got close, but I believe this is the end of the run. Goodbye, FaZe. Oh, okay. So on this turn, FaZe will do the boss will do nothing. Let's revive FaZe. Let's refill some MP for Shadow, because we need to break the boss again. And I don't even... Oh, I can't even break the boss. Okay, it's time for an elixir on to Shadow. Fires a lot of shifts back. And let's have her use full charge bullet, Shadow, jamming blade, Shadow stab, and mine. Do we need to summon an Esper for this fight? Nope. Okay, we don't. Okay, so mine is just going to triple twin blades. We don't want anything to break here. Alright, so the boss skips his turn and will continue with Mega Flare. Okay, so we are back on track here. FaZe, Rip Currency, Splash Fight, Erasure, Stratagem. For Element Barrier, and what else can we do? How much is this? It's 3.5k barrier. Yeah, let's give FaZe also a barrier for this one. Shadow, triple. Shadow step 3 times. Fires a lot. Full charge bullet. Last gen ignite. Azure flaming ice blade, twin blades. Ignite, Azure twin, and let's go. Oh, I messed that one up badly. So once we break the gauge again, we will finally kill the boss. God, FaZe should... Whoa, why is FaZe taking so much damage now? She should have survived this easily. Okay, so FaZe has to shift. Where she will... Whoops, not that one. So FaZe is going to Lagoon Shell. And Heated Beach Volleyball. Erasure has to shift to heal FaZe. So that's Revitalizing Stratagem. And let's also do this one. Okay, FaZe's HP should be full. Okay. And let's continue breaking the break gauge. Shadow step 3 times. Break's looking good. Full charge bullet. Twin blades of flame. Oh. Why am I still in this form? Oopsie. So let's shift them back. Gleaming. Gleaming. Furious Blade. Gleaming, Gleaming, Furious Blade. I made so many mistakes in this fight. Oh boy, this is a complete mess of a fight. Okay. Flames, FaZe should... Yeah, FaZe is absolutely fine against this. Okay. We're talking again. Breaks, fine. This boss would have been absolutely dead by now if we had the break gauge stuff up. Okay, so this turn we will have water and wind. How good are water and wind on my FaZe in shift? Water perfect, wind is going to hurt a lot. So, let's see, sexy girls. Oops, that's wrong. How's water and wind in her non-shifted form? Even worse, so let's keep in that one. Okay, do we need to refresh cover on FaZe? Yes, we absolutely have to. Let's just refresh both covers, then cover and splash fight. Eurasia is going to... let's see. Heal FaZe, and that's pretty much there is, right? Or I could just, yeah, I'm just gonna use Wise Embrace. Or we might actually need this for the boss's Giga Flare. Yeah, the Giga Flare is going to be really tough, so I might actually have to stall her LB for that. So Giga Flare is in this turn, this 1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna risk it for the biscuit. Triple sword, gleaming, 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 right? Let's check the boss's imperils. Yeah, it's just gleaming, gleaming, gleaming. Gleaming, gleaming, gleaming. Okay, so FaZe should survive this. That one doesn't matter. And this one's gonna hurt. No, it's not. Absolutely not. Okay. Next one is light and dark. Oh, that's gonna hurt. So I should shift back FaZe for this one. She has better resistances over here. So FaZe shifts back. Let's buff light resistance. And let's give her an 8k barrier. Okay. Eurasia will shift back. And use anti-magic. And let's give FaZe a dark resistance buff. Or does she still have her dark? No, she has a dark resistance buff. Okay. So, anti-magic. And we'll also use Hunter Stratagem on mine. Shadow, let's check you out. You need to break the boss again. Jamming Blade, Shadow Stab twice. Fire a lot, full charge bullet. So flaming, snowclad, gleaming. Let's Imperial Imbue. So we will for sure take Giga Flare. Yeah, there's no way around taking Giga Flare. Okay, Phasey takes that one quite well. Yeah, okay, everything's good. So next turn, the boss won't do anything. He will just chill out for a second. Full charge bullet. Let's see. That was 12%. Gleaming, gleaming, furious. Gleaming, gleaming, furious. So we started at 18, at 33, so I have to take the Giga Flare. Oh boy, that's gonna be tough. Let's see, Phasey. I need to reapply cover. Yep. Let's also... Okay, I can shift Eurasia next turn, and I need to get her LB up for the next turn as well, so I might use her cooldown for that, and anti-magic stratagem. Oh no, I need mana badly. I need mana very badly. Yeah, anti-magic stratagem, that one fits mana. Okay, so the boss won't do anything right now. Let's have Phasey. I mean, this is 80% magic taken reduction. I believe Narrate's Case is the way to go here. And Marine Wall, and that should be the last of this. Shadow is going to, let's quickly check. All that stuff is looking good. We did not get Eurasia's LB, but we might. So Shadow Step 3 times, Vicelot full charge 3 times. Okay. Now, last gen gleaming, gleaming, gleaming. No, wait, that's wrong. We want to burst next turn, so Complete Awakening, Dragon Slayer Blade, gleaming, triple, complete, Dragon Slayer, gleaming. Let's hope Eurasia gets at least one crystal, that'd be good. She did. Let's shift Eurasia and buff Phasey stats. Okay, so let's hope Phasey survives, but she should. Yeah, she's gonna easily survive this. Excellent. Okay, now we need to break the boss somehow, while also maintaining all the good stuff. Phasey is going to extra special sunbath and splash fight. Eurasia will heal Phasey and hybrid interference. Shadow, triple takedown, shadow stab, submerged. That's only 2% if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Vicelot, they don't have their stuff in this form, right? No. It's fine. Shining Punishment, strongest power up, punishment tag. Uh-oh, I don't think this is good. Because Phasey might actually die now, that'd be bad all around. Phasey dying would be a huge blow. No, she can't die, she has her thingy up. Let's have them use this. Let's hope I can shave off the 3%. I'm not quite sure whether it's possible, but let's see. Please? Okay, we broke the gauge. Excellent. So the boss won't hurt as much this time. Yeah, 19 damage, that's fine. Alright. And now it's time to do some damage. Phase ELB. Erasure can shift back. Dual Stratagem. Hunter Stratagem on mine. Hunter Stratagem on the friend. Shadow. Let's check you out. We need breaks. Jamming, submerged, concealing. Faisalot will LB, and we should be done by this time though, so let's have Faisalot LB. Okay, we're done. So 26 turns, I'm not really proud of that. This fight should have been over at turn 8 or 9, but as you all know, the break gauge or the break passive from last gen is not active, so yeah. And I also totally messed up when preparing for this. Oh yeah, I lost 200 lapis to this stupid Amazon client, but oh well. It's done. We're done here. Well, we'll get the summon ticket, the summon select ticket in 2 weeks when the break gauge bug is fixed. That's it from me. See you all on the next one.